And when you think about controlling with your center, from your center, you know, in the beginning, you may have to apply more strength. Yeah, more strength. And we have to also think about strength and force. There's some similar quality to it, but there are differences to it too. And sometimes you can't really describe it with words, like clearly this is strength and clearly this is force, right? What is force, what is strength, right? Sometimes it's a mixture, okay? That in the beginning, when you try to use your center to control this movement, you may feel the whole body is hard. Whole body is hard because you're trying to apply that force and you have to use strength before the strength can be turned into force. Right, so your body feels, oh, it feels strong. Yeah. It feels strong. Okay, but that's needed, right? Anything you do, you have to first apply a lot of strength. Okay, maybe I would call it stupid strength, like unnecessary strength. But anything you do with the physical body, you have to start with stupid strength, unnecessary strength. And over time, as you get better and better, and you figure out ways to use less strength, okay, to make it easier for the body, right? That's when you start to internalize the process, where you're no longer just using strength. But if you don't use strength to start with, then you're not really doing anything. Okay, then you cannot think about internalizing things if you don't even apply strength in the first place, right? So strength is necessary. Here, in this center area, in the beginning, there's no force. There's only strength in the beginning to control the movements of the arms, to control the movement of the legs and the stepping. Okay, why is in the beginning only strength and not force? Okay, what is force? Okay, force is the result of expansion and compression. And strength is the result of creating tension. So for example, my arm, right now it's relaxed. But if you want to apply strength, then I have to create tension with my fist. I have to clench my fist. Now my muscles here feels harder, right? That is strength. Okay, just tension, contracting. Okay, but force is not this. It's not, you tense the muscles on the outside, on the exterior of the body. Force comes from expansion and compression, which is like a balloon, right? Balloon, if you put more air into it, it will expand. And then when you suck some air out, it will contract, right? So this compression expansion is not a contraction expansion of the balloon surface area. It's not the material. So it's a space inside. The space inside is where the expansion and contraction is creating force, right? So the generation of force requires space, empty space. Okay, so your center over time, from applying muscular strength over time through a combination of relaxation, breath, intention, E, and relaxation, like combination of these things over time, you may start feel a sensation, oh, there's space inside, like empty space. Okay, then when you move, when you breathe into it, then it creates this expansion and compression effect. Right, so it's not material itself, it's the space that creates that, force, right? So force is different from strength. okay? But in martial arts, you cannot just completely rely on force. You also need strength, right? So you need a combination of two depending on what you're doing and the scenario. Sometimes you use more force and less strength. Sometimes you need to use more strength than force, right? Yes, so that's the thing. It just takes time, right? It's not something immediate, right? Space takes time to create, right? Strength also takes time to build, right? So to make it thing stronger here, you have to do sit-ups, you have to do different types of weight training here to, weight training that's building the strength. Okay, building the force is creating more and more space. Yeah, you want more force, you need more space. Yeah, like a balloon that's a big balloon is able to generate more force than a smaller balloon, right? The force that comes out of expansion and compression.